I still can't believe you're in the hospital. How are you feeling?
Much better.
Have the doctors figured out what caused it?
Apparently, I have some sort of toxic agent in my blood.
Toxic agent? That sounds horrible.
But the important thing is that I'm fine now. The doctor was just here, and it looks like I'm going to be released tomorrow.
So that means we can go ahead with the wedding?
Yeah, we can just spackle underneath my eyes and go
You
for
look wonderful.
Lying on
Your clothes are in here. Just take everything.
Honey, what's going on?
I'm having everything you came in contact with tested.
For what?
Evidence. I'm going to find out how the toxin got into Lauren's bloodstream. Yeah, take shoes too.
How could you be so careless? That necklace, it should have taken care of everything. It should have gotten rid of Lauren. So why is she still alive? Don't remind me. You know, if they trace that poison back to the necklace, Scott will remember you had it for a while. Shut the hell up! Just need to... Get the necklace. I know I have to get it back. But how?
Hey, partner. When did you get back?
Just a little while ago.
So, how was it? Did you learn anything useful?
Oh, it was fantastic. I brought back a whole bunch of information for you, actually. Yeah.
Now that is dedication. You know, I'm glad to know that the coffee house comes first.
What do you mean?
We came right from the seminar instead of going home first.
Yeah, no, I went home first.
Why, you like carrying your suitcase around with you?
Actually, I didn't make it past the front door.
Well, how come?
Wasn't exactly the welcome home I was hoping for. Brad, these are completely and totally extraordinarily unnecessary.
I'm glad you like them.
So how do I look?
Dazzling.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
Okay, if I pulled stars from heaven and placed them in your eyes, they couldn't shine any brighter.
Start.
You really do look beautiful, Victoria.
Thank you. Though I have to ask, why did you give me these here? Tonight? Is there a reason? More than you've said?
Very happy to hear that you want to come back to Newman Enterprises. But do I need to remind you that before your mother and I left on our trip, you showed no interest in the company at all?
I know that's how it seemed. The truth is, I've spent a lot of time sorting things out.
In other words, you needed some time to heal.
Yeah, I did. I'm not going to say to you that it doesn't hurt anymore. I miss Cassie. Every single minute of every day. But there comes a time when you can't hang on to that pain anymore. You have to let it go and try and move on. And that's where I am.
You ready to jump back in there?
A lot of things changed while you were gone.
For example?
What I didn't tell you about the audition today was that it was Brad's show all the way. And he wasn't about to share the spotlight with anyone.
So which one do you like better? The animation or this one?
Are you kidding? I love the
I
animation.
know, it's a lot better, isn't it? It's almost exactly like the one I did at Newman.
I want it to work better on ours.
It will. It will work better. Although it's going to be hard to top what I did over there.
Wait, you're not regretting?
No, I'm not regretting anything. I'm happy to be at Jabot.
I'm happy to have you as your beau. The folks across town didn't know how good they had it. Their mistake. The first of many mistakes they're about to make.
It's an amazing day, huh?
Yeah, things certainly picked up once Newman showed his face, huh?
Oh, no, I was talking about the press conference and the auditions, but Nick, too.
Yeah. Good to see him back on Newman turf.
Yeah.
So, did you reach Devon?
Tried him on his cell, but I think he's at the library.
He's so worried about his mother being released tomorrow.
Well, if the truth be told, so am I. I mean, she was out on the streets forever. I highly doubt that she's able to take care of herself.
You don't think Devon went to see her again, do you?
Well, Devon knows how to operate the espresso machine and make most of the drinks.
Yes, not hard at all. Just a lot to remember.
Cool. Oh, hey, Devon's gonna be working here.
Terrific. We could use some more help.
Well, that's good to hear, because I want you guys to give me all the hours you can, and if you need me for the morning rush, let me know that, too. Because, I just want to make as much money as I can.
You got it.
Hey, where do you guys keep the supplies?
Follow me. Okay, so, tell me, why'd you walk into your grandmother's house, turn around and walk back out? Does this have to do with my boy, JT?
I thought that we finally had a real commitment. Turns out I was mistaken.
What changed?
What didn't change? I walk in and there's Brittany, all curled up in JT's arms.
I'm sorry, I thought she left town.
So did I. To start her new life together with Bobby. I don't have any idea what's going on.
Well, maybe there's a logical explanation for all this.
Like what?
I still can't believe he's dead.
Yeah, no.
After all Bobby and I went through.
You know, everything he did for you, Brittany. He was a stand-up guy.
The best. That's what I'm going to tell Joshua. His daddy was the best.
Hey, why don't you and I go for a drive? Get some air.
No, I can't leave the baby.
But Jill's watching him.
JT, I can't. I've just lost everything that matters to me.
No. That's not true. You haven't lost your friends. You haven't lost Joshua. And you haven't lost me.
Thanks so much. Like, I've even got people at the condo. They're checking everything you came in contact with. The curtains, the air ducts, the furniture. Even the casserole dishes you were serving with, the night with the roof.
Yeah, but those came from Gina.
Anyway, after they've taken their samples, I'm going to have the whole place scoured. It will be completely sanitized before you come home, all right?
But, Michael, I don't understand. If it is something in your place, then why aren't you sick?
It could have been an allergic reaction. I mean, the bottom line is we're going to find out what it was, make sure she never comes in contact with it again, so this reaction never happens again.
Okay. Okay. Can we talk about something else, please?
Excellent idea. What lovely thing would you like to talk about?
The wedding. Big shocker, huh? Has anybody reconfirmed with the minister so he knows what time the ceremony is?
I spoke to him earlier.
Oh, good. Now, what about Gina? She has enough people for the reception?
Oh, knowing Gina, I think she's got everything under control, but I can call her again if you like.
Would you? I'd appreciate that. What's the matter?
Maybe Scott has a point. Maybe we should postpone the wedding.
Postpone? How can you even consider such a thing?
It's the question, isn't it? How do you get the necklace back?
Look, I'll take care of it.
Right. The same way you took care of Lauren with the syringe? Unforeseen circumstances. A nurse walked in the room. Well, in the meanwhile... The wedding day grows closer. And if Lauren walks down that aisle wearing that necklace and starts hallucinating in front of hundreds of people, enough, okay? You'd better act fast. Pretty soon, Scotty, Lauren, and Michael are going to be one big, happy family. And you're going to lose everything. Everything.
I just talked to the guy who was working the front desk the night I got busted. He didn't see anybody messing around the garage that night.
But Tom, this really isn't a good
Way to get proof that Michael planted that stuff on my bike, because I'm telling you one thing. There's no way I'm going down for this.
You want a way to get back at Michael? I think I have an idea.
What are you doing?
Oh, checking out the competition. Come here, want to see some of your old handiwork? Thank you.
Look at this. They haven't changed a thing. Oh, what good sense they have.
That's the only place they show any good sense.
Jack.
Hey, they fired you. They hired Bradley. Hell, they gave him a piece of the company.
Oh, I know. You're still angry about it.
Oh, I won't be angry for too long.
Well, I don't think you're going to forgive and forget anytime soon.
No, I'm probably just going to get even. Yeah, I'm going to rock Bradley's world to the core.
I hope you're not including me in this plan. Are you? I hope not. I don't want any part of it, okay? I've just made amends with Nick. I don't want to be...
Hey, what happened to your love of intrigue?
Listen, don't
all
try to tempt me. It's not happening.
Victoria, I told you those earrings are in honor of the first of our many accomplishments together. This is a big day for us, an important day. I wanted to celebrate.
I get that. And I'd understand caviar and champagne, but diamonds? Diamonds are a very personal gift.
Yeah. Well, you know, I thought about getting you maybe a new fountain pen or a new PDA, but those are really gifts you give your boss at Christmas.
Aren't I your boss?
Mm-hmm. But when your boss is someone you care about and you want her to know how you feel.
Well, you say it with jewelry.
I hope I haven't overstepped.
Overstepped? No, overwhelmed. Absolutely.
Good. That was the plan.
Well, your plan was a success. Just like everything that you do, Mr. Carlton. Although I have no idea how you're going to top this.
Well, you'd be surprised.
I'm already surprised. And not just by the earrings.
You're referring to my starting divorce proceedings with Ashley.
had a feeling that I had turned you off because I was so adamant about not wanting to get involved with a married man.
Look, Victoria, the only reason I didn't pursue a divorce earlier is because I never really had a reason to.
But now you do.
I hope so.
Are you telling me that you're willing to come back to Newman Enterprises because of what Brad Carton was up to?
Brad took it upon himself to play CEO in front of the press. Victoria hardly got a word in.
Son, I want you to come back because you love the business, not because of the interference of some outsider.
For an outsider, the sky is in pretty deep. You even gave Brad a piece of our company, a move nobody told me about until after the fact.
Whoa. We didn't tell you because you weren't interested in the company at the time, remember?
That was then. This is now. This company needs me back in charge.
That's easier said than done, you know. Your sister's CEO of the company.
Interim CEO.
Son, I can't simply go to your sister and tell her that she's demoted now because you have suddenly decided to come back.
It's hard to believe that a year ago, Bobby and I were about to be married right here in this room. We were gonna spend the rest of our lives together. Did you see my picture?
Yeah, the one Esther took of you guys when Bobby was here.
Yeah. It's the only one I have of the three of us together. Something I can show Joshua. See, that's me, you, and your daddy, right before. God, you know, this just feels like a dream. Out of nowhere, I'm a widow, alone with a child. How am I gonna make it without Bobby?
You'll find a way, Brittany. You always do.
I'm just so scared. But I know I have to go on for Joshua. I swear if I didn't have my son, I wouldn't want to stay on this planet.
Look, I know you haven't asked for my opinion, but do yourself a favor and don't jump to any conclusions about what you saw between JT and Brittany.
Doctor, the operation was a success.
Fantastic.
Hey!
Neil, do you really think Yolanda can stay clean?
Well, that depends on a lot of things.
Like what?
She's going to need a good support system around her.
Okay, well, that would be Devon, her son.
And us.
Neil, I know you're not thinking about going down that road. Are you serious? It would be too much. Not one more thing on our plate. It's already too much for Devon as it is. And I don't want to see that boy backsliding because of his mother. No.
You and me both.
I'm not saying I want to postpone. I'm just saying, after everything Lauren's been through, it might be a good idea.
It's a dreadful idea, Michael. After all the work we put into the preparations, and Lauren says she's feeling just fine, aren't you, Lauren?
Yes, I am. There's just no reason that I can think of for not walking down the aisle.
All right, fine, as long as you don't feel pressured. That's...
Of course she doesn't feel pressured. We're talking about her wedding day. She can't wait to get married. Do you?
That's right.
And besides, it's too late to back out now. We put all that money down, and the out-of-town guests are starting to arrive, and the Forresters are flying in later tonight. So this wedding is going to happen. whether you like it or not.
All right. All right. I know when I'm outnumbered. You just have to promise me that you will let me know if this starts to be too much for you.
I will. I promise.
All right, now that that's settled, I'll be going. Goodbye, Lauren. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Michael?
Gloria?
I really wish you'd stop worrying about me. I'm fine.
Yeah, well, what if, God forbid, you start hallucinating again, you know?
I refuse to believe that that's going to happen.
It's not good enough. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to know what caused this, otherwise I can't make sure you're safe.
Whatever you got up your sleeve, I'm not interested.
You said you wanted to get revenge against Michael. What if I were able to get you access to him?
And just how are you going to do that?
I've gotten a little chummy with Gloria. I mean, I haven't. But Jennifer, she has. You getting my drift?
Yeah, I think I am.
I thought you would.
There's just one question. What do I have to do for you?
Look, Tom, let's face it, okay? We're alone in this town, and no one cares whether or not we live or die. We may as well admit that we need one another. United we stand. Divided we fall.
Hey! You haven't even heard my plan.
I'm sure it involves many ways of how to make Brad fail.
Brad Carlton is manipulating things at Newman.
It's pointless for me to ask you not to get involved, isn't it? I mean, you're already mixing up things between Nick and Victoria.
Oh, sweetheart, this is only the beginning.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Forget about Brad and just...
I can't forget betrayal. Besides, I can't believe you don't bear any ill will toward the Newmans, particularly after the way they treated you.
Oh, hey. Jack, that was different. A young girl lost her
They
life.
practically ran you out of town, not to mention how they treated your son.
My son is free and clear. It's over. The truth came out.
At the last possible moment.
It doesn't matter. The truth came out. It's over.
Hey, what's going on? You got soft on me?
Maybe I am. Listen, I just want to do a good job at Chabot. I want you to be glad that you hired me.
I am delighted that I hired you.
Good. Then why don't you give me a kiss right now?
Okay.
I'm going to be up all night implementing these changes.
I am immensely grateful. Good night, sweetheart.
Sometimes you have to believe that the seeds you plant will grow on their own without you having to water them. Think about it.
Dad, I'm not asking you to fire Victoria. I want to work with her.
You sure about that?
Yes. I just wouldn't do that to my sister. She stepped in for me at a time when I wasn't able to function. And besides, it doesn't make any sense. The rollout's right around the corner.
You know this launch will cost millions of dollars.
I'm aware of that. You don't have to tell me what this is costing us.
Nothing would make me happier than to see you and your sister side by side running this company that I've built from the ground up. That has always been my dream, you know that.
Well, that dream is going to happen. I am ready and willing to work with my sister.
Makes me happy to hear that. Welcome back.
I just hope Victoria feels the same way.
She will. Once I've talked to her.
I think I should be the one to get into this with her.
If that's what you want to do, you do it. I can't begin to tell you how happy this makes me. Welcome back.
It's good to be back. I know one person who won't think this is so wonderful.
I want my future wide open.
Your future with me?
If it works out that way. Have to admit, we have a lot of chemistry together.
Well, we certainly do click. At least in a business sense.
And in a personal sense.
I don't know. It's really hard for me to tell what's going on here. I can't tell if it's business bleeding over into personal or if it's the other way around.
Does it really matter?
Oh, I guess not.
Look, we're both kind of feeling our way through here. But the one thing I want you to be sure of is how I feel about you.
Oh, well, you've certainly made that clear. So now what? You've given me these beautiful diamond earrings. Mm-hmm. You've got a divorce in the works. Are you my boyfriend, Bradley?
Excuse me.
Is there anything you haven't thought of for tonight?
Hey, you want something to eat? I know how much you love peanut butter and blackberry jam.
I'm not hungry, thanks. Do you remember how much you and Bobby hated each other?
Yeah.
I'm really glad you both got past that.
Yes, so am I.
I know that he appreciated everything that you did for us.
I know. I wish I could have done more.
If I had known that would be the last time I saw him, I never would have let him go.
At least you got to see him. Say goodbye.
But he didn't even kiss me. I never got to kiss my husband goodbye. I love you with all my heart, Bobby. I'll never forget you.
All the creamers are filled? Yeah, okay, well, thanks. Hey, so Nick Newman just called. He's on his way over because apparently there was a problem with the transfer of the insurance policy.
Wow, it's a much bigger job than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad you're on top of this.
Do you think this is something? Just wait until we're a nationwide chain. I'm going to work.
Okay.
Latte, please.
Would you like a single or a double shot?
Hey, Devon.
Hey.
Hi, you're working here.
Yeah.
That's good. Good for you. Yeah, I hope you like it. So,
So, make it a triple, because, I have a long night ahead.
Hey, Phyllis.
Hey, Nick.
Fancy seeing you here.
Why's that?
I actually have some news for you and Jack. I'm going back to work. Effective immediately.
What are you doing here? I wanted to talk to you.
Well, please call my cell phone because you really shouldn't be here. I mean, people see us together, they might ask questions.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Silly me. I thought we were friends.
I'm sorry, I didn't say that very nicely. Forgive me if I was rude. I'm just very busy right now planning my son's wedding, and I don't have time for a lot of chit-chat.
Oh, don't have time for the woman who saved your life.
Yes, you did. And I am deeply grateful. And I already thanked you for that night at the club.
That's not what I'm talking about. You asked me to bail Tom out of jail for you, and I came through for you. Now I need you to come through for me.
Oh, let me guess. Now you want money, too.
No, Gloria. What I've come to ask of you won't cost you a thing.
I love you so much. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to you.
Nothing is going to happen to me. Okay? We're going to have many, many wonderful years together. I promise.
So, you're going back to work. Good for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Here's your triple shot.
Oh, thank you. I only have a 50. Can you break that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. So, you going back to work? Did it have anything to do with, our conversation the other night?
It's a number of things.
So, how's Victoria taking it? I know how she likes her power.
It's a big company, and we're family. She can share.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna get a little resistance with that one.
If I get resistance, it won't be from Victoria.
Are you talking about Newman's newest stockholder?
See ya.
Here's your change.
Oh, thank you.
20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20 cents.
Great. All right. I'm ready to go. Thanks.
Devon, what in the devil are you doing here?
You give your hand to me.
Uncanny. You've ordered everything that I like.
Well, I paid attention when we go out. I've noticed what you like to order, you like to drink.
Wow. You really are one step ahead of me, aren't you?
I hope that doesn't bother you.
Nope. I like a man who takes charge.
Well, in that case.
No, you don't know what would dream
Care to dance?
you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. Oh, I'm so.
I am curious about something.
Ask.
All I've ever been.
Well, you and Ashley, you worked together for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever bring any conflicts home from the office?
Sometimes. But we were pretty good at keeping things separate. And just for the record, before you ask, I have no problem with you being my boss at work.
A chance that you might.
And when we're not at work?
You mean like on the dance floor? Easy.
Then you think it's time.
I read.
I watch you walk inside the lucky guy. Oh, you never knew the one who loved you so. Well, you don't know me.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you. Oh, I think you will. Simple request, actually. All right, what is it? You mentioned your son's wedding. Yes. I'd like to be there. You can do that for me, Gloria, can't you?
Good night. Oh, nurse.
Yeah.
Could you make sure Miss Fenmore has a good night's sleep? She's pretty drained, and we have a wedding coming up.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to check in on her.
Oh, no need. She's already drifted off. But if she wakes up, tell her I went home, but I'll be back first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir. Oh, and congratulations.
Thanks.
Dr. Valentino, the OR, please. Dr. Valentino, the OR, please. Dr. Valentino, the OR, please.
Okay, Tommy boy, you know what you gotta do. Grab the necklace and beat it. She said it'd be on the table next to the bed.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
See? Ashley.
No, get the hell away from her!
Sweetheart, please tell me you're not talking about Brad Carlton.
Wednesday, Criminal Minds is the new hit suspense thriller. It keeps millions on the edge of their seats.
Where do we start?
From the beginning.
Criminal Minds.